So I am back here to show you the second floor tour while we still have the house framed here. There's been a lot happening here at Wilderness over the past couple weeks, including the birth of our triplets. So that's kind of why I've been MIA a little bit on the whole house and my poor bees and everything. It's kind of just been triplet focused for now, but I wanted to get in here again and do a second floor tour before they started insulating and doing all the sheetrocking, which is happening within the next 2 weeks. As you can see, like all the electrical's going in, the plumbing's been in, so a lot of stuff, the front doors are in, the windows, everything. So a lot of things have changed about this. There's our fireplace, about this first floor, but we'll get to some of that stuff in a different video. So let's go upstairs and get started on the plans for this floor. So as you make your way up the stairs, directly in front of you to the right, this door here is our laundry room, and to the left is going to be our supposed, it's like kind of a guest room, but it's going to be more of a playroom. It's going to be unfinished at first, so when we close on the house and everything, this will be an unfinished section just because we didn't want to spend the money to do it all right away, since we didn't really need a playroom until the kids are a little bit older. But it's a huge space here. Eventually, I mean, because now that we have 3 kids and we had only planned for 2, we were going to keep this as like a guest room, but it may be like once the kids outgrow a playroom, we would turn into a guest room, but it might turn into a 3rd bedroom for one of the boys, because the boys are going to share a room, so we can keep this as a playroom for them, just for my sanity. So later on down the road, if they don't want to share a room anymore as teenagers, they're more than welcome to come and, move into this space. We might actually even put a bathroom over here somewhere, or here, I think, I forget. But yep, this is that space there. And then let's go into my 2nd floor laundry, which is probably one of my favorite things about this floor. So huge, big space. Washing machine and dryer and like a slop sink, they're going on this wall, so it's gonna be perfect for all the cloth diapering that we're going to be doing for the next 2 years, 3 years, possibly even close to 4, because there's 2 boys involved. But all this wall will have shelving and cabinetry most likely. So yeah, that's my laundry room with a nice window in it and everything. Can't wait for this space. And then we'll go to the side of the house first. So this is just going to be a little like sitting nook / reading area, like, loft, whatever. It was really important that we had this, because in a lot of these like colonial, I guess you can, I refuse to call this house a colonial because I don't like colonials, but it's this colonial type style. It's a craftsman. But in these types of houses, the upstairs is always usually have really dark hallways, and because there's no windows, it's just hallway, and then it goes into all the different bedrooms where the windows are. So it was important to me to have some kind of natural light in these hallways, and so when we were building, we figured out that we could do this little area where we could have these windows from the front come into the hallway. So as you see, there's some nice light, and it goes throughout all the hallways here. So that's going to be a little sitting area, reading area. I don't know. My husband has plans for it. Probably some more built-ins. We're all about the built-ins here, clearly. But yep, we'll go down this hallway here. So this is our whole master bedroom suite. This little guy is just a little closet because it was just a random angle. And so we were like, hey, why not turn into a closet for some random stuff? So we're going to go into this room here. And this is our master bedroom. So you come in. To the left, over here is the bathroom. Over here is a nice like sitting bench area. And then we have my closet / maybe a little bit of Jay's closet, but he also has a closet over here, just a regular standard closet that you find in a lot of rooms. So that's that closet there. The bed is gonna go here. So we each have a light switch to turn off the light. So when we get into bed, nobody has to remember to turn off the light. That was just one random thing I wanted to point out because I was excited about that. This little thing is just a bench for some storage, and it'll just be a sitting area. It's partially to cover the what do you call it? The porch gable here. That's why it's at a weird angle, but it won't look like that when it's finished, I don't believe. TV is gonna go right here, and then there's gonna be, I believe, a sliding barn door on this entrance to the closet. So that's that, and this is my big closet space. So yeah. It's kind of weird angles. It has to do with the way this bump out works, but I like it because I can probably use this side of the closet for like shoes and accessories. Not that I have that many shoes, but I have tons of clothes, which is ridiculous. But yeah, I like it. I'll be able to kind of separate things in this closet and organize it nicely, which is cool. All right, now we'll go into the bathroom here. So this is our master bathroom. This wall here is going to be the big, from this wall all the way across will be a countertop with double sinks, you know, double vanities, whatever, mirrors, all that. And then right here is where our toilet's going. I like it because it's separate from the shower and not anywhere near the shower, because right now in our current living situation, you get out of the shower and the toilet's right there. And it's a pain in the ass to clean around the toilet all the time. My husband makes a huge mess. He leaves water everywhere when he gets out because he doesn't dry himself in the shower. He just gets out immediately. And so like I'm always just cleaning around the base of my toilet and I hate it. So this toilet is like enclosed in its own, it's not technically a water closet. We ended up putting this like half wall in because my husband was worried about sitting on the toilet and then seeing himself like pooping in the mirrors that are going to be right here. So we decided to do this half wall, but either way it's going to keep water out of it and all contained, and it's just in its own little area right here. So I like that. To the right here is just a small little linen closet. Goes all the way up. This little guy right here, it's going to be hard. I'm going to back myself into the closet here. But from the floor all the way to the ceiling here is this little tiny gap. And what we're going to do is there's going to be just shelves that go across, little tiny shelves, right? And I'm going to roll up a towel and put a towel in each one of those little like nooks. It's going to be like little cubbies kind of, and it'll go all the way up to the top there. I love how it looks. It's easy to get towels out of it. It's just a fun little like accent that I wanted to add style to the bathroom sort of thing. So thought it'd be fun. I've seen it on Pinterest a few times and I absolutely loved it. So we decided we could do it here. And then this whole space here, well, mostly just this area. So like I think the door comes out here, but this will be our nice big tile shower with the glass doors and everything. And then you step out and all the water and everything can be contained to this area, which is very nice. So that is our shower. All right, so now let's leave the bathroom and we will head over to the kids' side of the second floor here. So the first bedroom is, which I can announce the names now, which is nice. Our little triplet girl, she's the only girl out of the triplets. Her name is Marin June. So this will be her room. It's technically the bigger of the two rooms, but I'll explain why that boys are sharing the smaller room in a bit. So her bed, you know, thinking putting the bed there, and then TV somewhere. I forget where we're gonna put it. One of these walls. But she's got a closet here. So it's a really nice space. It's pretty big. And she has her, you know, her own room because she's the only girl. And boys really don't care. I think they find it easier to share. So we'll go to the boys' room next. So here's their room. Thinking of doing, twin beds. Well, first there'll be cribs, but twin beds, like one twin bed here, one twin bed there, which is nice. And so now getting to the reason why they have the smaller of the two rooms. Right here, this room had the space for a big closet, like a really big closet. And so when we went back to the planning stages and we found out it was triplets, we decided to divide the closet and give them, we took a little bit of the bedroom space. So like over here probably would have been, you know, the closet probably would have ended here and this would have been more room. But we wanted to be able to give the boys their own closet because you know how it is with sharing and kids. They fight over everything and I just didn't want them to have to do that. I want them to have some kind of, you know, space of their own. So they each get their own closet and this room allowed us to do that versus the other room. So that's why they're in here. It'll be a little tight and there's not a lot of room we actually don't even know where the heck to put their little TVs. I mean, I grew up with TVs in my bedroom when I was older. So I just assumed that, you know, we're trying to like plan for it kind of thing. But we might just put it actually like right in the middle of the closet. I don't know. We'll figure it out. They might not even need one in their rooms, but just always wanted to be prepared. So yeah, this is their room here. And then we, before we found out we were having triplets, we decided, so I go back and forth on Jack and Jill bathrooms. I love the concept of them and I think they're great, but they can be a pain in the ass for a lot of people. I know a lot of people say, oh, you know, the kids fight, all that. It's a huge pain, blah, blah, blah. I figure with 2 kids, it's probably a little bit manageable. Now with 3, it's kind of but there's not much we can do about it. This is probably the only thing that we couldn't really change when we found out we were having triplets, and we're just going to work with it. So this is the Jack and Jill, so it, you know, they each have a door that goes into this bathroom. So what we tried to do here is on this side is where the sink's going to go, and this side over here is where the toilet and the bathtub is. Toilet's there, bathtub's there. I hate how the toilet has to be so close to the bathtub for reasons that I described in the master bedroom, but it is what it is here. But what we did was we're putting a pocket door here. So if there's somebody, you know, using the toilet or the shower, they can close up this space and have it to themselves while still giving the other kids access to this sink here. So that way, you know, they can keep coming in and out and having, you know, brush teeth, hair, do whatever they need to do at their sink. So it's a little, I think a little better. It's not, hopefully not so much fighting going on, but again, it is what it is, and we'll work with it. And they're always free to use the master bathroom if they need to. If, like, for some reason, somebody's really gotta go to the bathroom and one's using this one up here, it's just, they'll work it out. So yeah, so that's that. So yeah, that actually completes the tour of the upstairs. It's coming along awesome. I can't wait to share all the finished stuff and all the interior design decisions. I'll be posting about that and probably asking people some questions and getting help on decisions potentially. So yeah, keep an eye out. Thanks for watching.